Hi Libra, and welcome to Speaking Light Oracle. This is your monthly overview, your advice and messages from Spirit for Libra for the month of March. So this one is more of an internal reading and how it affects you externally and what you can do, what steps you can take to either mediate, grow, do whatever is dictated for your best and highest good for this month, okay? So it's going to be a nice short one, Libra. If you do resonate with the content, please like, subscribe, hit the bell. If you would like a private reading, see the description box for the links. But let's get to you. Gaia Oracle is going to give you one card, which is going to give you your main energetic focus for the month, what to work with. And here we have, sorry, I do have to just censor that one, but you can see that's the Temptress. Okay, and the Temptress says, seduction, deceit, a broken promise. Let's see what that is about for you, Libra. Seduction, deceit, and a broken promise. I'm going to read to you from the book about the meaning of the card, and there's also a lovely affirmation that goes with it. You are being seduced with dazzling promises that will mostly not eventuate. In effect, you are being deceived, enticed into accepting something that will cause you much difficulty and eventually lead only to disappointment. Don't be seduced by the glitz and glamour or by the holy and benevolent facade. Things are not what they seem. Incredible promises are simply that, incredible. Observe the image on this card. The Temptress entices with her sensuous beauty. Just trying to censor it again for you. Okay. She entices with her sensuous beauty and exotic surrounding. Yet just behind her is the all-seeing eye of truth. It is staring you in the face all along. Take a few steps back, look at things from an objective and balanced perspective, and the real picture and hidden agenda will emerge. Right, so there's the little, did you see it? Did you find it? There's the eye of truth. Okay, so all you need to do is take a step back and actually just see it for what it is here. And your affirmation this month: I listen to and trust my intuition. I look at every situation from a grounded and balanced point of view. Every positive has a negative and vice versa. I look beyond the superficial and find the truth. I look for substance and I am not swayed by wild promises. So this is obviously a warning from your guides and from Spirit to say, darling, don't get too swept up. If it's too good to be true, then it's not true, okay? Let's have some tarot. Let's see what this is about for Libra. Right, we've got the Seven of Wands, the High Priestess, and the Four of Cups. So it's challenged, but you're on the top of the mountain. Okay, this is... I get it. Okay, there's a message coming through. They're saying, don't fall for the easy route. Somebody's going to say, oh, this, overnight success, get rich quick. You're going to be above having to work for it, battle for it. I'm not saying you have to battle for everything, not necessarily, but be very careful of people promising everything in exchange for nothing. There's no such thing as a free lunch. High Priestess energy is coming in to say, check in with yourself, check in with Spirit, check in with your higher self on a regular basis. What's influencing you is the Four of Cups. So the Four of Cups is a card of having something having been lost, broken, passed you by. So you're focusing on the empty cups. There's 3 empty cups, but here's another cup. Okay, so don't allow people to let you make rash decisions because of your pain points. I hate that kind of marketing where they go for the pain point. You know, sway them, tell them how painful it is and that they don't need to be in pain anymore. Right. You do not need to be swayed by your pain, because there is another cup. There's an offer from Spirit, which is true and real and authentic and not trying to bamboozle you. So look for the truthful offer instead of allowing people to manipulate you in areas of your life that you're not happy with. There's the Eight of Wands, very quick energy. You're going to have to think on your feet. You're going to have to very swiftly assess every offer that comes your way and just feel into it. And there are ways to do this. For example, if I'm kind of like, I can either use my pendulum, but my favorite thing to do, and try this, it might work for you, is when I'm kind of like, is this the truth or is that the truth? Okay, I close my eyes and there's two ways to do it. You can either go, yes, is you ask the question and it feels like buoyant energy bubbling up. It's very subtle at first, but the more you practice, the better it gets. It's like a yes is a lifting energy, no is like a heaviness, you know, and neither is positive or negative in this case. It's just yes. This is Spirit saying yes, this is Spirit saying no. Up is yes, down is no. Okay, so I say, give me some clarity on this. And I say the statement, for example, this get-rich-quick scheme is for reals, and I'm going to get rich from this. And if there's a buoyant energy, but be honest with yourself, allow the truth to come through, don't force it. If there's an immediate buoyant energy, it's a yes. If it's like, no. Okay, and it's more like a physical heaviness. So that is something you can do. Or I imagine my one guide, her face in front of me, close my eyes, imagine her face, and I ask, is this blah, blah, blah? And she'll either say no or she'll say yes. Or sometimes she goes, which is like, well, it's more complicated than just no or yes. Okay, let's have one more card here, and then we're going to go over to your flower of life, which will wrap it up and just give more confirmation. Always does. Libra. Yep. Two of Pentacles, juggling the choices. That is going to be you this month. What has significant truth and weight behind it? And what is pie in the sky nonsense? Okay? Just be aware of that. Work with it. And you'll be good. You'll be fine. Wow. Okay, Libra, I'd love to hear how this is applied in your life in the comments, if you'd like to share. Sort of what do you think, what do you feel is trying to tempt you? Because I'm nosy. Let's get you a flower of life card. That one. Thank you. That is your flower, and your card is sacred. So it says life is sacred. Sacred in the way that it is the animator of your soul. Life is your body. It is a manifestation of you. If you can create your body, there is no end to what you can create. Your life is yours to do with what you will. You can make it whatever you want, Libra. All dreams and possibilities are open to you. Be who you are, love who you are, move forward, be courageous. As you inspire yourself, you will inspire others. Today, breathe in the breath of life. Be present in every moment. You are free to be who you are. Feel into the essence of you, the larger part of you, the divine, the grace that you are. Sense this eternal, ever-expanding wonderment of you. and know a knowingness of your truth, bliss, and joy. Right? You have the answers, Libra. You know what is real and what is okay? Trust that, not some external person who says, but you need this in your life, so pay me $40 million and then you can have it. And then I'll probably, won't deliver. Libra, lots of love to you. I hope that March is a wonderful month for you, and that you, show this temptress where to shove it. And I'll be back weekly for some more practical advice from Spirit. But lots of love and take good care of yourself.